And a little quick test here. And we're good. All right. Was on the October 2nd on here, the season openers for everybody. I've simmed forward to the first Saturday, where we're going to pick up a rivalry game here, which we will do the San Jose Sharks and the Anaheim Ducks. There's been some games in between that. Some teams have played 2, some have played 1, some have played none. So just quickly, in the bottom here, we will take a look at the standings. Starting with the Pacific, we got the Oilers, Ducks, Flames, Sharks, and the Golden Thrashers of Atlanta from Vegas that have wins. The Kings haven't played. The Coyotes and Canucks have both lost. Over in the Central, we've got 2 wins from the Jets, 1 each from the Wild, Stars, and Blues, and a loss for the Blackhawks, Avalanche, and Preds. Over in the Atlantic, only 1 team with 2 games. That's the Maple Leafs. They sit 3rd in the division. Everybody else has 1. The Panthers and the Canadiens have a win each. The Leafs are 1-1. Sabres, overtime loss. The Senators, an overtime loss as well. That, of course, against Toronto, which was the game we saw first. The Red Wings have yet to play. The Bruins and Lightning both lost. And in the Metro, Flyers, Jackets, Islanders, and Penguins with a win. The Capitals have played twice. Once they lost in regulation, the other in overtime or shootout. And the Devils, Hurricanes, and Rangers all have losses. As we'll get ready here for the San Jose-Anaheim game, we'll quickly take a look at the leaders in points. For the San Jose Sharks, so far it's Vincent Damphousse with 3 goals, 1 assist for 4 points in 2 games. And over for Anaheim, we have Scott Niedermayer, whose 3 assists and 3 points has him lead the team through 1 game. We'll jump in here. We go CPU versus CPU, and we'll pick out some jerseys here. I like to do the throwback jerseys if they sort of fit. With a team like the Ducks, a lot of the throwbacks, a lot of the players on this team came from an earlier era, and that era is pretty much the same as this sort of Mighty Ducks jersey era. So we'll plug that in for them. And the Sharks, similarly, I think we'll give that to them. When I did the Leaf Sen game, I gave the Sens more of their early 2000s jerseys, and the Leafs I just stuck with their modern day jersey because there's so many Leafs from so many different eras on there that it felt strange to give them one in particular. And with the Leafs, the current jersey is sort of a mix of all of the previous jerseys anyway, with a modern look and a sort of throwback, especially with the new logo. So there's a little bit of logic going to what jerseys I'm going to show on screen too. Sometimes I just pick them because they look nice. Who knows? Yeah, I think we'll go with these ones with the Sharks for now. I'll mix in some too if these teams get multiple games. Just double check my settings real quick. Would hate to jump on there and have music or commentary yelling at me. All right. From the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, it's the San Jose Sharks and the Anaheim Ducks, the 2 all-time alumni teams going at it. Evgeny Nabokov will be the starter for the Sharks. He's 1-1 with an .826 save percentage so far through 2 games. Over at the other end, for the Ducks, it'll be Jean-Sébastien Giguère. He's had 1 game so far, and it was perfect. He's 1 for 1 with shutouts, yet to give up a goal this season. Looking to change that is Joe Thornton at center for the Sharks. It'll be Adam Oates taking the face-off against him for the Ducks. And we're underway. Brett Burns up there to mark Eduard Vlasic, who gets stuffed at the blue line. It's into the corner now for Pronger. Plays it up ice, kept in by Burns, who drops it back to Pavelski covering. Sends it in. Burns for Thornton, a backhander on the net. Knocked aside by Giguère. In behind is Patrick Marleau. There's a penalty coming to the Ducks. Vlasic to Pavelski, looking to the front of the net. That's picked off there by Pronger, and a quick power play here for the Sharks to get things started. It'll be a tripping call against the Ducks' Chris Pronger. We'll see it here as they're recycling the puck around. He gets the stick in on Brent Burns. Down he goes, and Pronger, one of their more important penalty killers, will not be out there for this first penalty kill of the game, as the Sharks look to take advantage early. Draws scrums. Couture gets a shot at the net, and Giguère able to knock that aside. Vincent Damphousse starting off hot so far through 2 games. 3 goals and an assist to show for it. As it'll be him and Steve Ruchin on this draw. Damphousse wins it with his feet, looking for the one-timer that's picked off by the Ducks' Chris Kunitz and sent down the ice. Here come the Sharks now, moving it up. Logan Couture up the right side. Couture for Jonathan Cheechoo. Cheechoo to Damphousse. Damphousse shoots and missed it wide. Cam Fowler on it, sends it down the ice. Up there is Ruchin. He may have a chance here, short-handed. Can't quite get by the defenseman there. I think that was Tomas Hertl playing at the point. As he'll bring it in now for the Sharks. Hertl coming in. Curls back to the point. Clough, big shot. That one doesn't get through. And it's sent down the ice by the Ducks' Ruchin. Half the power play done. A minute gone, a minute left as the Sharks regroup and send it back up ice. Here's Jonathan Cheechoo. Couldn't quite get around Niedermeyer. Now he does. Cheechoo comes in and shoots. Rang that off the bar, and it goes in behind the net. Cheechoo still on it. Has it again. Cheechoo to the point for Clough. Now Damphousse back to Cheechoo. Couture in front. And that one's kicked aside by Giguère. And cleared once more by the Ducks penalty kill. A good chance there, especially off the individual effort of Jonathan Cheechoo. Sharks back into attack again. Logan Couture tried to drag that in, lost control. Hertl for Clough. A shot up high off the blocker of Giguère. Cheechoo sends it for Hertl in front for Couture. Couldn't quite get the shot. It drifts into Giguère, who will hang on. 12 seconds left to go on the Chris Pronger penalty. Joe Thornton out there now for the Sharks on this draw against Ruchin. And Thornton wins it clean. Burns. Owen Nolan. They'll go back and forth along the point. Nolan sends it in for Pavelski. Pavelski's on that. In front, looking for Marleau. But that's sticked away. Kept in the zone. Nolan's shot doesn't get through. Pronger out of the box, gets taken down by Thornton. But here comes Ruchin for Anaheim. Steve Ruchin up the right side. Try to get through. He gets double teamed in the corner there by Burns and Marleau. They'll steal it from him and send it up ice. Thornton for Nolan. Back to Joe Thornton. Coming in to the corner. Drops it back, Owen Nolan. The power play unit still out there for the Sharks. They've only got one defenseman. It's Brent Burns, and here come the Ducks. It's Paul Kariya coming in. Cuts in for Ruchin, a shot. That doesn't get through. Nolan picked it off in the crease. Coming back the other way is Joe Pavelski up the right side. Sends it in, looking for Marleau. That gets picked off, and the Ducks will clear. Fowler for Kariya. One touch over to Adam Oates. Gives it back. Kariya coming in. Takes the shot and missed it wide. Solani to Oates. They'll keep it alive. Sends it across to Kariya. Cuts in front. Doesn't shoot. Looks back to the point. Soleil throws it in. It's in the corner there for Timo Solani. Centering pass. Gets picked off by Brent Burns. Tried to clear it. Oates able to keep it in, but only briefly. And now the Sharks will clear. Patrick Marleau got cut back to just inside the blue line. Burns will recover it at center, and he'll carry it in. Brent Burns poked off the puck, and now here comes Kariya. Paul Kariya, rink wide to Fowler. Had a chance to bring it in, saw Kariya go offside, and smartly just dumped it. Though it looks like a turnover now. Here come the Sharks. Vlasic decides to dump that in as well. Ryan Getzlaf back on it for Anaheim. Getzlaf to Perry. Coming up the right side is Corey Perry. He'll head towards the corner. Drops it back. There's Fowler for Getzlaf. A shot, and he scores! Ryan Getzlaf from Cam Fowler. And after the penalty kill, at 5-on-5, the Ducks strike first. Corey Perry goes hard to the corner. He's able to drop this pass for Cam Fowler, who spots Getzlaf going to the net. And it's just about a 2-on-0 for them in front. Vlasic couldn't stop the pass, and Getzlaf has the net to look at himself. He beats Evgeny Nabokov, and the Anaheim Ducks have the first goal of the game.
Anaheim goal scored by number 50, Ryan Getzlaf, assisted by number 4.
Sharks get possession off the draw and dump it in. Here's Jeff Friesen coming out in front. And that one stopped by Giguère. Logan Couture, Steve Ruchin on the draw here. It's scrum. Chichu comes in to help win it and sends it back. Boyle, Rathje, Chichu coming in. Chichu cuts around, decides to throw it around the boards. It's stopped back there by Ruchin, and he'll try to break it out. To center, tried to hand it forward, but it's picked off there by Logan Couture. Now in comes Jonathan Chichu. Chichu comes in, takes the shot low, and a good save. Rebound comes back, and Jaguar gets in front of that too, as there's a penalty coming to the Sharks. I think it'll be against Chichu, who is coming in there for that rebound. He gets the first shot, a good save by Jaguar, and yeah, right there, Niedermeyer picked it up. Chichu got the stick in, ends up tripping him up, and that's what caused the turnover. So it'll be the Ducks' turn now. After they've struck first, they're trying to pull ahead a bit more on this power play. A good clear to start there from the Sharks penalty kill as the Ducks bring it in. Andy McDonald looks across looking for Perry. Couldn't quite get the shot. Great work defensively there. That was Marc-Edouard Vlasic able to tie up the stick of Perry and didn't let him get a clean shot. Mike Ricci. And Ryan gets left on this draw to the right of Nabokov. Ricci wins it clean, and the Sharks will clear. 30 seconds done on the power play. Not quite able to get set up yet, but in they come. Corey Perry up the left side. Stops up. Looks towards the net. Big blast. Kicked away by Nabokov. Burns can't clear. Kept in by Perry. To McDonald. Back to Perry. Now a shot from the point. That's Bobby Ryan that missed it. Perry for McDonald. Tried to send it across. It's picked off by Ricci and sent down the ice. Power play halfway done. Cam Fowler, the first one back for it, looks up. Adam Oates. Now Teemu Selanne. Here comes Selanne for Oates. Now Ryan. Pushed off the puck, but kept in there by Fowler. His shot not able to be taken. A good stick from behind there from Ricci. Took away the shot and sent it down. Selanne, rink wide to Paul Correa. Correa coming in with Selanne going to the net. Looks in front, looking for Oates and Selanne. Neither one got it. Ryan does. His shot from a ways out is gloved down by Nabokov, who hangs on. Couple chances on the power play so far. Not really able to get into their formation, though, as the Sharks have made numerous clearing attempts that have worked out. Scott Niedermeyer sends it in. Correa, he scores! Right off the draw, set play. It works out. And Paul Correa, power play goal, puts the Ducks up by 2. I was saying the power play couldn't get set up, but face-off in the offensive zone gives them that chance. Raquel and Niedermeyer with a little give and go along the blue line. Niedermeyer spots Correa. Open in front of the net. Perfect pass, and Correa can't give a shooter like him a chance like that. He just pots that into the back of the net, and the Ducks have an early 2-0 lead.
Ducks scored on the power play by number 9, assisted by number 20.
Sharks looking to answer back. It's Scott Hannon coming in for them. Hannon sends it in front. Kunitz just about put that in his own net. There's a penalty coming.
50 seconds.
It's gonna be to the Sharks. It'll be Vinny Domfus for hooking. Another penalty in the offensive zone from the Sharks here, as they're trying to battle in front of the net. It's Domfus this time with the hook on Kunitz. Battling for rebounds. It was Chichu the first time battling for a rebound who took a tripping penalty, and now Domfus battling for a rebound takes a hooking call, and the Ducks really have a chance to pull ahead here with another power play. They're 1 for 1 in the game off that last goal by Correa. Coming in shorthanded of the Ducks. Correa able to pick that off now, and it's an odd man rush, possibly coming back the other way. Oates coming in, goes around behind the net. Oates sends it all the way back to the point. A shot off the glove of Nabokov. Couldn't grab it, but it will clear. Here comes Pavelski coming in. They're real aggressive offensively on this penalty kill here. There's 3 of them streaming in there. Seems to be working out so far, though, as they're able to keep it down that end. Now the Ducks coming up. Scott Niedermeyer for Teemu Selanne. Selanne Looks in, shoots right on. And Nabokov gloves that and hangs on. Good win there from the Sharks. They'll clear it, and Hertl sends it down. We saw after that last power play goal how important those offensive zone faceoffs might be for this power play. And Fowler takes a shot. That's deflected just wide. Burns on it for San Jose. He'll skate it at himself. Just about gave it away there. Nabokov has to grab it as they'll try the breakout again. Hertl coming up the left side. 30 seconds left to go on the penalty. Hertl takes a shot at the net, straight on. And Jaguar will grab that easily and hang on. Ducks power play will have to start from its own end here. Not too much time left on it. 20 seconds left. Have to work up the ice quickly. Here they come. Andy McDonald. Stopped up at the blue line, ends up coming out as he tried that behind the back pass. And it's ruled offside. .12 seconds left on the penalty. Ducks get possession. In comes Solani. Solani straight to the net. Good shot. Knocked away by Nabokov. Penalty expired, and in come the Sharks. Couture to Pavelski. His shot off the blocker of Jaguar into the corner. Correa to Solani. Coming in. Back to Correa. Couldn't quite get the shot. Oates is there in front. He can't shoot. Correa does. And Nabokov, with the nice glove save there, gets the whistle. Another good chance from Paul Correa. Domfus pushes forward. Owen Nolan comes in to help. And they'll get out of the zone. Tomas Hertl for Domfus. Domfus cuts back. Looks to the point. Hannon for Nolan with a shot. That deflects over top of the net. Ruslan Saleh in the corner. Trying to start the breakout. Pass it up to Raquel. Now Ruchin and it's out. Ruchin crosses center. Dumps it down. Back forward is Hannon. Hannon just about lost it off the side of the net there. Recovers and plays it up ice. Owen Nolan stops up. Tries to work his way around. Gets around Raquel. Goes to the corner. Nolan avoids another check. Nolan still with the puck. Off to Hertl. Tried to center it. Nobody home. And in come the Ducks. Lindholm jumping up in the play. Gets poked away, but gets it back into the corner around behind the net. Steve Ruchin pushed off. Still has it. Tried to send it up there, but it gets taken away. And here comes Vincent Domfus again. Domfus, a shot. Rebound. Scored! Jonathan Chichu off the rebound from the shot from Vinny Domfus. And the Sharks are within one. Just a simple shot from a ways out here by Vincent Domfus. It goes glove side on Jaguar, and he's just not able to grab it. And the rebound sitting right there for Chichu. We saw him go hard to the net for a rebound earlier. It resulted in a penalty. This time it results in a goal. And the Sharks are within one. J.S. Jaguar's shutout streak to start the season just about makes it 4 periods, but 3:27 left to go in the first. He gives up his first goal of the season. Big hit there as Boschman played it up. Silverberg gave that away, and the Sharks will have a chance here late in the period again. Ryan Clough comes in. Clough for Logan Couture. Couture drops it back to the point. Hannon. Return pass to Couture. Gets pinned up against the boards. Has 2 Ducks on him as they'll steal that and play it up ice. Here comes Francois Beauchemin. Beauchemin to the corner. Tried to center it, gave it away to Couture. Now they got to come back in a hurry. Here comes Jonathan Chichu in with Couture. Chichu takes the shot. That one stopped. The rebound was there briefly, but Jaguar corrals it and hangs on. Face off in the Duck zone here to the left of Jaguar. It's Joe Thornton and Ryan Getzlaff. Thornton Thornton wins it cleanly. Rathje for Marleau. Spins away. Marleau tried to center it, but it's picked off by Chris Pronger. Now for Getzlaf. He'll skate it in. Ryan Getzlaf to Bobby Ryan. Ryan to the corner. Sends it out in front. There's Perry. Final minute of the first. Perry to the corner. Goes around behind the net. Sends it in front. There's Ryan. Couldn't get the shot. Perry's on it. Now Ryan again. To the point, Niedermeyer for Pronger. Back to Niedermeyer. His shot goes wide. The Sharks, dangerous pass there from Boyle to the front of his own net, but Rathje able to handle it and send it up. Final seconds. Here's Marleau. Cuts away. Back to Rathje. Goes around behind the net. Thornton from Marleau. Got to shoot here. Boyle does, but it's blocked, and that's the end of the period. Duck strike first. Duck strike twice. But then at the end of the period, the goal from Jonathan Chichu brings the Sharks back within one, and we'll head into the second period with the Anaheim Ducks leading 2-1.
Check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Shots after one. It's the Sharks leading 12-8 despite the two power plays from Anaheim. One, of course, abbreviated by the goal. We've seen J.S. Shiger, especially to the first game, had that shutout. He's been good in this one as well. As Nabokov, you saw his numbers after the first game. Not as great. That trend seems to be continuing a bit here. 2 goals on 8 shots so far, as the Ducks take a 2-1 lead into the second. Second period underway, and Joe Thornton, who's been great in the face-off circle in this one, wins another one. Coming up, Joe Pavelski heads into the corner, sends it in front. Good chance there for Marleau. And J.S. Shiger right there to stop it. Oates wins the draw on his own end. As Niedermeyer will look to clear it. He'll skate it at himself. And here he comes across all 3 lines comes Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer goes around behind the net. End to end in front for Korea. A good chance there. And stopped by Evgeny Nabokov. Big time rush there end to end from Scott Niedermeyer. Just about set up Paul Korea for his second of the night. Thornton pushes forward that time. Marleau comes in, and he'll bring it up. Here comes Patrick Marleau. Drops it back. Vlasic. And for Thornton, his shot. The one-timer didn't quite get all of it. It stayed down low along the ice, and Shiger able to make the save. Thornton this time on the draw with Getzlaf. Getzlaf wins it with his feet. And the Ducks will break out. Bobby Ryan up to Ryan Getzlaf. Getzlaf drops it back, was looking for Pronger, ended up giving that away. Here's a little break for Marleau. Marleau is in, he shoots just wide. Marleau still on it, to the point. Vlasic tried to send it across, it's picked off by Bobby Ryan. But Vlasic able to steal it back from him. Vlasic to Marleau, he'll come in again. Marleau to the corner, drops it back. Rathje in for Marleau, in front of Nolan, he couldn't shoot. Getzlaf stole it from him, and Nolan forced the turnover. It's sent back again. Giveaway after giveaway there from both clubs. As Ryan comes in, a nice stick lift there, breaks up his chance. Danfus for Owen Nolan. Coming in for San Jose, dropped it back along the boards. Dan Boyle. Give and go there with Nolan. Tried to work it in front. Danfus to the point. Boyle. They'll play it along the right side. Danfus' pass is picked off, and Getzlaf skates it out. Ryan Getzlaf for Hampus Lindholm. He shoots up high, gloved by Nabokov, who hangs on. Logan Couture and Andy McDonald in this draw in the Shark zone. Couture wins it. Gave it away. Silfverberg shot. Accidentally blocked in front by his own teammate, Andy McDonald. Good play there by Kunis to take down Klo and keep that puck in. Rathje pinned up against the boards, able to kick it out to Klo, and the Sharks now clear. Jonathan Chichu has the only goal for the Sharks of the night. Couture shot low. Kicked away into the corner there from Jaguar. Ducks out of their end, it's Chris Kunitz. Up the left side comes Kunitz. Drops it back all the way to the point, where Solani was coming off the bench, able to just keep it in. Give it away, big chance, rebound, great save, Nabokov, diving across the crease to make that huge stop on Andy McDonald. Play still going, it's Logan Couture in the Ducks' end. Couture sends it up, Chichu centering pass, picked off by Francois Beauchemin, who was able to clear. Now Beauchemin up to Solani for Adam Oates, drops it to Cam Fowler, give and go, doesn't work. It's picked off, I believe that was Justin Braun who got a piece of that one. Now coming back with the Sharks again, Ryan Klo. Goes around behind the net. Solani will pick that off. And he plays it up ice. Oates to Correa. He comes in. Drags it to the center. In for Solani. Around behind the net. Oates in front to Correa. His one-timer. Stopped just in front of him. Now back into the Sharks. Goes wide. Vlasic. Shot doesn't get through. As Niedermeyer clears. Ruchin up to Solani. Solani comes in. Can't get the shot. That was Ricci was in behind. Able to get the stick in and break that up. Play it up. Couldn't quite get to the puck there to Jeff Friesen. He had to worry about staying onside. Ruchin crosses center. Dumps it in. Brent Burns, the first one on it for San Jose. Gave it away. It's Mike Leclerc. In front. Ruchin with a shot. Good save there from Nabokov. There's a couple times we've seen the Sharks with the giveaway in their own end. And this one looked like a sure goal. The rebound chance from Andy McDonald and Evgeny Nabokov. What a recovery there. He kicked the rebound straight out to McDonald. Well, able to somehow just fly across the crease and make that save. Play back underway here. It's the Ducks with the puck in the Sharks zone. Lindholm goes around behind the net. Sends it back Soleil. He's picked off. And the Sharks will play it up ice as Marc-Edouard Vlasic to Tomas Hertl. Comes in, shot up high. Blocked it away into the corner, and Hertl takes a penalty. The Sharks have had 3 penalties on the night, including this one. All 3 of them down in the Ducks zone as they're forechecking. This time it's Tomas Hertl with the trip in behind the Ducks net. And Anaheim now will get another chance to work on the power play. They're 1 for 2. A good start there from San Jose, able to quickly send it down the ice. Gets left up to McDonald. McDonald into the zone, trying to drop it in front. It's bouncing around in the crease. Domfus able to control it, and he'll skate it out of the zone. Up now to Joe Pavelski. Here they come shorthanded. Pavelski sends it in front. Domfus just picked off by a back-checking Ryan, who was able to break it up, and Jaguar forced to freeze it here. Battle for it off the draw. Correa and Friesen were working at it, and Correa wins that battle. Into the zone now, Correa. In for Solani. He walks that in front. Drops it back to the point. Fowler. Now Ryan, he's pushed off. And Mike Ricci will come up for San Jose. Killing some time off the clock there. Sent it in. Power play half over. In comes Solani. Dropped it back. Fowler. He'll bring it into the zone. Plays it across now for Correa. Correa coming in. But to center it. That one's deflected. And the Sharks will escape the zone again. Vlasic in now for San Jose. Send it to the front of the net. That gets picked off, and here's a break. Paul Correa on the breakaway. Correa in, shoots from a bad angle. He didn't see anything and just never shot. Oates plays it back Raquel. Now Correa. Back and forth. Vlasic able to pick that second pass off and clear it out to center. Corey Perry into the zone now for Anaheim. Final seconds of the penalty. Kicks it in. But the Sharks have possession, flip it down, and that's the end of the penalty. I don't know what Paul Correa was looking at there on that breakaway, but he must have looked up and saw no room from Nabokov. There's a shot from the point there deflected into the corner. Niedermeyer and Friesen fighting for it behind the net. Niedermeyer with a good pass. Plays it up. And it's sent up ice. Here's Andy McDonald in for Anaheim. McDonald sends it across. Perry's shot goes up over top of the net. Gets left. Lindholm in front. Big one-timer there from McDonald. And Nabokov able to grab that and hang on. Draw scrummed. Hurdle comes in, and the Sharks clear it. Tomas Hurdle for Owen Nolan. Nolan to Hurdle. He scores! A give and go. It's Hurdle and Nolan. Hurdle finishes it off, and the San Jose Sharks have tied the game. It all starts with Tomas Hurdle back in his own zone, able to come in and help out his centerman to win that draw. That sends him and Nolan on a rush. A nifty give and go there. Hurdle to Nolan, back to Hurdle. And the Sharks have tied it up here in the second.
Sharks goal, scored by number 48, Thomas Hurdle, assisted by
Joe Pavelski for Thornton. Tried to look back to Braun. He tried to hand it up, but it's stolen there by Mike Leclerc. Leclerc rink wide to Saleh. Tried to chip that up to Raquel. They're able to keep it alive there, but big time pressure on the forecheck from the Sharks. Forces a dump in. Upfield coming in. Thornton looked rink wide. Picked off by Ruchin. Coming in Raquel. Raquel to the corner. Tried to send it back. Picked off by Marleau. And the Sharks escape. Joe Pavelski coming in. Cuts back. Looks for Hannon. Now Marleau a shot. Good stop there from Jaguar. Pavelski coming out of the corner. Walks it in front. Good shot. Stopped again. Marleau just able to steal that back, but the Ducks do clear. Here comes Jakob Silfverberg. Silfverberg shot up high. Rebound. Knocked away out of the crease. Another chance there for Silfverberg. Stopped. Silfverberg still on it. Kunitz to Boscheman. Back to Fowler. They'll give and go at the line. Fowler now in for Silfverberg. Can't find a shot. And that's given away, and the Sharks will clear it up the ice. Joe Pavelski coming in. Pavelski, a little shot. Easily knocked into the corner there by Jaguar, but a giveaway in the zone. Pavelski tried to play that in. It comes back to the point. Hannon. Now Dan Boyle. Pavelski, chance in front. That's Ryan Clough, and a big save from J.S. Jaguar. Great passing play to work that to the front of the net. It was Ryan Clough on the doorstep. He got a good chunk of that one-timer. But Jaguar able to reach the glove out and make a fantastic save. Ducks win the draw on their own end. They'll bring it up ice. Corey Perry is in. Perry to the front of the net. That was Cam Fowler who had jumped up. Ended up just in a little too far, and the pass never got to him. Perry couldn't quite keep it in. Passed it along the line, but behind the line, and that's offside. Face off outside the Shark zone. It'll be Couture and Adam Oates. Sharks win that one. Quickly up, here's Chichu. Chichu sends that around the boards. It's over into the corner where Pronger will pick it up. Final seconds of the second period. Here comes Correa, maybe looking for a chance. Correa drags it to the center. Good play there by Boyle, though, breaks it up. And that'll do it for the second period. Only one goal to speak of in the second, but it's big for the Sharks as they're able to tie the game off the stick of Tomas Hurdle, and it's 2-2 after 2.
Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Sharks continue to lead in the shot department. It results in them being able to tie the game. So we'll head into the third. All tied up. We'll see who can break that tie in the final frame. Third period underway. Ducks win the draw, and they'll bring it in. Teemu Solani to the corner. Dropped it back. Pronger in front looking for Oates. One-timer chance was taken away. Correa had a chance. And that one stayed out too. Now back the other way come the Sharks. Pavelski, big slap shot. Easily handled by Giguère. Can't get it out of the zone though, now they do. It's Solani up to Correa. He gets past Burns, another breakaway chance for Correa. Handed it off to Oates. And he doesn't get a shot. That's twice we've seen Correa make some strange decisions on a breakaway in this one. Marleau's shot goes wide. And Niedermeyer plays it up. Bobby Ryan coming in with Solani. Ryan cuts wide. Looks to the point. Pronger gave it back to Ryan. In front for Getzlaf. Played it into Solani. Solani, one-timer, scores! Bobby Ryan and the Anaheim Ducks have the lead back. Teemu Solani gets that pass from Getzlaf and puts him behind the net. He walks out in front. And you've got to be thinking shot on that one. Instead, it's Bobby Ryan coming straight up the alleyway. Solani spots him and he just hammers that one time home. Past Nabokov. And the Ducks have the lead again. It's 3-2. Sharks trying to respond. Nolan's pass is taken away. Ruslan Saleh comes in for Anaheim. Saleh brings it in, tried to center, it's picked off by Boyle. And now up the ice, Nolan taken away there by Getzlaf. Getzlaf comes in, into the zone. Stops up, looks for the point, Saleh gave it away, hurdle. And now Domfus, he might have a step, not quite a break, but he'll get into the zone. Domfus tried to play it up to Boyle who had jumped up. Couldn't get it to him, now they got to come back. Bobby Ryan, who just got the game leading goal here for the Ducks, ends up giving that pass away. And the Sharks bring it up ice. Here's Ryan Clough. Clough comes in, backhander on the net. Stopped by Giguère, and he hangs on. McDonald pushes forward. Chichu, though, comes in. Just about got a chance there. Ducks get it back as they'll try to leave the zone. A big hit, though, from Clough. Keeps that in. Clough in again with a hit. Again keeps the puck alive, and now it's Couture with a shot. And that one's stopped by Giguère. It was Couture, actually, who had that second hit. The Sharks turning to their physical side there to force a couple turnovers, including this big hit. Ryan Clough on Chris Kunitz. Logan Couture, Steve Ruchin on this draw. Couture wins it clean. Braun, Hannon, works it in. Chichu, he scores! A quick play off the draw. Jonathan Chichu has his second, and the game is tied again. A great pass there from Scott Hannon. He saw the lane. Chichu picked it up, cut right to the net. And his speed able to beat Giguère to the post. Throws that in on his backhand. Second goal of the night for Jonathan Chichu. And the Sharks have tied the game.
Sharks goal, scored by number 14, assisted by number 27. Scott
Sharks in again, looking to keep the momentum going. Hannon for Braun to Couture. His shot straight into the glove of Giguère, and he'll hang on. Fourth lines, both on the ice. The Sharks have had a big-time advantage in the face-off circle. They end up losing that one, but getting possession. Jeff Friesen, backhander along the boards. Sturm couldn't get to it. The Ducks will, as they'll try to break out here. Beauchamp up to Raquel, he dumps it in. Justin Braun for Mike Ricci. Ricci comes in up the right side, up the left side. Ricci to the corner. Tried to play it back. Raquel was behind him and up taking that away, but Friesen has it. His shot off the glove and behind the net. Marco Sturm to the point. Hannon looking for the one-time chance, picked off. And here's Paul Correa coming in. Correa looks to the net for Raquel. Pass was offline and directed into the corner there by Nabokov. Back the other way come the Sharks. It's Patty Marleau for Jeff Friesen. His shot low along the ice. Rebound chance. Great save. Giguère. as Ricci had a great look there on that rebound. Another big draw win from the Sharks. They've been using their wingers all game. They do again there, as they'll play it around. Pavelski trying to send that back. It's picked off by Pronger. And they'll get it out of the zone. Here comes Correa in with Solani. Correa to Solani. Solani in. Cuts back. Niedermeyer at the point. Pronger, big shot. Blasted wide. Burns quickly out to Pavelski. He comes in. Pavelski shot. And glove down by Jaguar. Oates this time pushes forward. It's Correa who comes in for Anaheim. And the Ducks will play it up ice. Solani comes in. Solani cuts to the center. Picked off, though, by Patrick Marleau. Marleau coming in. Crosses the line. His little stutter step fooled Pavelski. And they go offside. McDonald wins that draw just outside the Anaheim zone. Hampus Lindholm goes for a skate, draws a penalty as Couture hooked him up. Silfverberg comes in now. Silfverberg shot, rebound, chance, scores! Andy McDonald, he's been all over the net all night. Got robbed earlier. Not this time. He restores the lead for the Ducks. Hampus Lindholm draws the penalty at center ice. Able to play it up to Jakob Silfverberg. Silfverberg shot. Nabokov not quite able to control that rebound and ends up right on the stick of Andy McDonald. He had a glorious chance like this earlier. Nabokov was able to make a miraculous save. But this time, Andy McDonald finds the twine and the Ducks have the lead again. 8:50 left to go and they're up by one. Chichu looking for Couture. His return pass gets picked off. And in come the Ducks again. Silfverberg. But to drop it back, it's Couture who picks it off. And the Sharks will bring it up ice. Ryan Clough has Jonathan Chichu heading to the net. He's got two on the night. Couldn't quite spot him. Soleil picked it off. And it's played up. Silfverberg curls it in. He's tripped up. And another penalty coming to the Sharks. Fourth penalty of the night to San Jose. This time it's Logan Couture. Fifth penalty if you count the one that didn't turn into a power play. As the Ducks have a power play goal already, have their fourth chance on the power play here, and this one. Ryan's shot gets blocked. Able to keep it alive. Getzlaf curls in, back to the point. Ryan tried to look for Getzlaf, but it's picked off by Danfus. Not a lot on that pass. Easy to intercept, and here he comes, shorthanded. Danfus cuts back. Able to throw it back towards his own end. They'll have to rush down for it. It'll be Danfus himself who gets there. Rathje to Pavelski. He'll come in, looks across, it's picked off by Fowler. But now he's able to work it back to Danfus. Great play here on the penalty kill. Danfus for Pavelski. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Jaguar stayed up. And with the help of Bobby Ryan, not able to get the shot on him and hang on. Scrum draw. Ricci able to reach back and just poke that in behind the net. Kill a couple precious seconds off the clock. Half the power play done, but here comes Correa. He'll shovel it in behind the net. Oates gets on there first. Outplays Vlasic. Ends up drawing a penalty on that as they'll cycle it around. Oates, Solani, Correa threw it across the goal line. And the Sharks touch up. It'll be another penalty. This time to Marc-Edouard Vlasic. So it'll be a 5-on-3 situation here for 45 seconds right there. Oates beat him for the puck behind the net. He saw he was about to walk out and have a good clear chance at the net. Ends up hooking him up instead. and will sit for 2.
Sharks penalty to number 44, Mark
Big chance here for the Ducks. They're already up by 1 with just 6 minutes left to go in the third. This 5-on-3 chance could really help to put the game away. Here comes Perry. Perry ends up giving that away. Ricci comes back for it. Has McDonald on him. Getzlaf comes in to knock it away. Boyle back for it, though. Great hustle there from Boyle to beat Getzlaf to the puck and send it down. Big giveaway in front. Ricci's shot. Knocked away. Just about a chance at a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal there. Final seconds. Onto the ice comes Couture. Big one-timer chance in front. And it's Evgeny Nabokov able to put the glove save on Scott Niedermayer. One penalty done. Still a minute 11, though, of 5-on-4 with Vlasic in the box. Ratchy gave it away. Good chance. Getzlaf. And that stopped. Ricci able to win that draw. Burns can't clear it. Able to get it up to Friesen, though. And they'll play it in here. Short-handed chances here. Friesen with Ricci. Cuts back, gave it away. Adam Oates has a break. Here comes Oates. It's a 2-on-0 with Solani. Solani shoots. Stopped by Nabokov. Oates, Fowler, Solani, quick play off the draw. Knocked away. Nabokov, despite giving up 4, has made some big saves in this game so far. Pavelski centering pass. Doesn't get there. Hit off the side of the net. Might have got a piece of Jaguar too. 2-on-2 back the other way. It's Paul Correa. The team with Solani. Drops it into Cam Fowler. To the point. Ryan. His shot low. And kicked out by Nabokov. Coming back now. Pavelski takes a shot. Blockered away. Into the corner. Danfus is on it. Has 2 Ducks on him though. Danfus still battling. But the Ducks win it out of the corner. And send it up. Penalty done for Vlasic. He's onto the ice. Perry pushed off the puck there by Dan Boyle. Good play there to steal the puck. Danfus can't get his pass across. Comes in just offside. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Ducks have a 1-goal lead. It's 4-3. Nolan goes down. Penalty coming to Anaheim now. In come the Sharks. Thornton across Hannon. Hannon comes in, shoots it wide. Puck comes back. Ryan touches up. And the Sharks, a huge opportunity here. They've only had 1 power play on the night. They'll get their second now on this trip from Bobby Ryan. He gave the puck up. In an effort to get it back, ends up tripping one of the Sharks there. And late in the third, only down by 1. The Sharks have a power play to try to tie the game. Big draw in there. Marlowe shot, rebound. Thornton scores! Joe Thornton on the power play, and the game is tied. Did not need much power play time to do it. Quickly off the draw. Marlowe shot. Thornton on the rebound. Buries it. And for the 4th time in the game, the Ducks have a lead, and the Sharks tie it. Third time. It was 2-0 the first time. Oh well.
Sharks goal scored on the power play by number
3 minutes left to go in the third, and we're all tied up. Centering pass, looking for Thornton. Couldn't quite bury it. Now Saleh comes in. Ruslan Saleh, 2.5 to go. Drops it for Lindholm. Lindholm spins away from a check. Gets a stick lifted. Still has the puck. Lindholm with a shot. And that's knocked away by Nabokov. Rathje gave that away. Silverberg can't get the shot. Puck goes into the corner. Andy McDonald to Chris Kunitz for Silverberg. Great save, Nabokov. Silverberg still on it. Back to the point. Now Kunitz to Lindholm. knocked away there by Patrick Marleau. Less than a minute and a half to go. Here comes Marleau. Flicks one on the net. And Jaguar able to grab that and hang on. Some big saves there on that shift from getting it back off. That one there on Silfverberg has to be the biggest in the game so far for him. Scrum draw. Couture comes out with it. He fought against 2 or 3 Ducks there and won that puck. Bronze shot deflected, and Jaguar makes the stop. Logan Couture, Ryan Getzlaff. Getzlaff wins it clean. But Clough quickly on it, forced the turnover. One-timer, great save. Great pressure there from Ryan Clough to force the turnover. Off the face-off, Logan Couture just about found a way home. But Jaguar with a big save. Now Niedermeyer. One-timer chance for Perry, knocked away. Hurdle. Approaching the final 30 seconds of regulation. In comes Owen Nolan for San Jose. Nolan stopped up but gets around. Nolan, weak shot. Didn't get all of that one. Hurdle to the point. Burns. Across to Vlasic. In for Nolan. Danfus can't shoot. Nolan has it now. He spins away. Looks to the net. Takes the shot and scores. Owen Nolan with 15 seconds to go gives the Sharks their first lead of the game. And what a time to do it. In the final seconds, Owen Nolan able to spin free of 2 Ducks defenders. Gets a perfect shot inside the post. Beats J.S. Jaguar. And the San Jose Sharks, they have not had a lead for a single second in this game. May only lead for about 15 seconds. And it's going to be all they'll need. Quickly to the bench goes Jaguar as the Ducks don't have much time to tie it. Lindholm, Oates. Drops it back. Solani shoots and scores! Teemu Solani, and we're not done yet. It's the Ducks' turn to tie it up. The Finnish Flash does it for Anaheim, and we're all tied again. What a game this has been. It looks like the Sharks had just won it off the stick of Owen Nolan. But not 7 seconds later, off the draw at center, they quickly get the goalie out, and Teemu Solani able to tie it up. Will there be any more action? Giveaway here. Friesen coming in final seconds. Lindholm steals it. And regulation is done with. Back and forth the whole way.
Don't forget, Team Hat giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000
Right down to the final seconds of the third period. Owen Nolan with 15 seconds to go gave the Sharks their first lead of the game. But that lead only lasted about 7.5 seconds before Teemu Solani able to tie it up for the Ducks. It's 5-5, and we're going to overtime. The offense in this game has been incredible. A combined 74 shots in the game, 10 goals. And we're not done yet. We got some 3-on-3 overtime to go. And if that doesn't settle it, we'll head to the shootout too. Overtime on the way. Paul Kariya, Adam Oates, Joe Thornton, Patrick Marleau, the forwards on the ice. Brent Burns and Chris Pronger, the defenseman. The Ducks win it. Marleau quickly forces a turnover, though, and the Sharks have possession. Possession is the name of the game here on 3-on-3 overtime, and the Sharks have it. Burns comes in, cuts to the front, backhander on. That one stopped. Oates plays it up to Kariya. He gave it away. Thornton in for Marleau, picked off by Pronger. He tried to play it up. It's kept in, though, by Thornton. Works it in Marleau. Thornton back to Marleau. Goes around behind the net. A bank pass to Burns. In front, Marleau. He shoots. Save right into the bread basket of Jaguar. And he hangs on. Anaheim's line stays on. The Sharks change it up. It's Pavelski and Chichu on there now with Burns. And here come the Ducks. Chichu able to intercept that. Couldn't quite get around outs. Now he does. Chichu cuts in. Spins away from Pronger. Chichu comes in. Good save. Had a rebound chance and Jiguer kept that out too. Kept in at the line there. Burns to Chichu. He's got 2 goals in the game so far. Chichu for Burns. Shoots. That's blocked in front. Rebound chance. Shoots and scores on the rebound. Jonathan Chichu completes the hat trick. And the San Jose Sharks win it in overtime. 6-5. What a game. Burns' shot got blocked. It deflects off of Correa onto the stick of Joe Pavelski. He just throws it at the net. And Chichu has been going hard to the net for rebounds all game long. It gave him a penalty once. It gave him a goal another time. Tack on another one, plus the overtime winner. Jonathan Chichu's hat trick does it for the Sharks. They take this one 6-5 in OT. Shots in the game, 48-31 in favor of the Sharks. The 3 stars of the night. 3 assists for Vincent Dumfus. He'll get the 3rd star. Ryan Getzlaff, a goal and assist, gets the 2nd. And Jonathan Chichu, a hat trick, including the game winner on overtime, ends up being the 1st star. Sharks defeat the Ducks 6-5.